Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nick, as always, you can call me Tetris Ninja, and we are once again back playing Season 2 of Telltale's Batman series. This is Episode 2, the Pact, and it actually looks pretty hype just based on the cover screen right here. We got BANE, Harley Quinn, and by looks of it, I think this looks like Mr. Freeze. Episode 1 was just so crazy. So much stuff happened. They introduced the Riddler, who was an awesome villain and an awesome character, and then they just killed him off randomly at the end, so you don't know what to expect. I think the Batman seasons for Telltale have definitely been their best work as of late, just because they're like constantly adapting the story, not staying close to the canon. The last couple of Telltale games, Walking Dead's been up and down. Don't really like Guardians of the Galaxy at all, but super hyped about Batman. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy episode 2, the Pact. We're gonna be playing on my first game save, where I did all the quote-unquote good decisions to kind of stay true to what I think Batman should represent and his feel. We'll be doing another full playthrough as one full episode, doing all the evil decisions where I'm basically playing like a dick the entire time, but that'll be for another episode. So yeah, let's go, get it, have some fun, see what the story has for us. The biggest lie in gaming. I almost feel like I have to say that every single time now, because when I don't say it, people are just like, why did you say it this time?
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell?
Kaboom.
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Nah, man.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
Send in Bruce Wayne, man. His expensive suit
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
with its weird
Been an
double
attack in the
pockets.
financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Music's so hype.
What more do you want with me?
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Oh, sh. I was not expecting that.
Whoa.
I thought you were just gonna take him out,
How
to be
many are
honest.
there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
The really big one. Me Bane. Me Bane.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Jesus.
The Batman. Boss, we got company!
Yep. It's him.
Who are you?
A nightmare, much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Oh, don't do that. Gonna break an arm.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Let's see about that. It's like a big tree, man. You gotta chop him down little by little.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. You will pay for that.
Why would you jump straight in like that? Yeah, this guy is not really putting much of a fight,
Your
is he?
strength, man. This one is mine.
Oh, he hasn't juiced up yet. I was wondering why he looks kind of normal. He was still Jack, but not Bane Jack. Don't do this. Yeah. still not that Jack. Just green and glowing.
I will give you a piece for death. If you take it.
Oh god, dude! You're gonna die. Man. Random factory worker, MVP.
This pain you're feeling.
You talk too much. Reminds me of the scene of Batman Rises. He breaks his back.
Did you get him?
There's nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Call Gordon.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Man, we just got mo-wopped. But typical bad guy fashion does not finish the job. Just leaves us to assume that we're dead. God. I swear, bad guy. I'd make such a good bad guy. Always double tap. Always.
Batman!
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon.
Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
It won't move!
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
Dang, man.
Come on! You can do it!
It's moving!
What the?
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
What happened to the factory worker, dude?
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself BANE. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Bane sent his men to hide the weapons. Leave Bane to me.
Give us a second, will you? Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman. You don't know how good it is to hear that. Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
You're supposed to be dead. My evil playthrough.
What did I miss?
Oh, I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Bullock.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
Hate that guy.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Avesta's tough. A survivor. She'll pull through.
Well, she's been through a lot. I just hope this doesn't break her. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Dang, man. Suit could go through some dry cleaning. Looks haggard.
Alfred, prep the medbay. We're going to need it.
Broken shell of a man. Gonna get my Dragon Ball Z med capsule ready here. I'll come back stronger than ever. I found it.
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Damn, swole as fuck.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. BANE is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Rubbing that salt there, Al.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this BANE is terrifying. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Kind of found it interesting they went with like a more quote-unquote realistic character design for Bane rather than the like comic book over-the-top feel to it. I guess it suits the setting of the game, but I was just kind of, I've been used to seeing like this guy with like, yeah, you know what I mean.
GothCorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Those who lays eyes on a Gundam shall not live to see about it. Talk about it.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Gotham feed. Actually, I got a chance to check out the new Batman animated movie, the one that starred Harleen Quinzel, or Harley Quinn. It was actually pretty good. It was kind of weird though because they didn't have the original Harley voice actor. So, but it was much darker take on the Batman animated series with some really weird humor. Do recommend though if you get a chance to check it out. I forget what it's called, but yeah. Ooh, cash money. Then trial pushed back. Gazette. Model prisoner. Hero. Go back, go back. Tower explosion. The agency. Huh. Codex. See if there's anything new on Bane. No? No Bane.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
So, last episode's decisions make no difference. We do it anyways.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.